Hello everyone, this is Ellie and this is my fifth or sixth video ever. So the topic for today will be the evolution this channel has had so far, which has been just a couple of weeks. But I feel more comfortable now. I hope not to struggle as much. But yeah, I wanted to share with you the feelings and ideas I have had so far about it, because whenever I talk to people, I am always trying to convey that I am super self-assured and that I am super aware of what I'm talking about, of what I'm doing with my life. Oh, sorry. But talking with my therapist about it, about that fact, she told me like, we understand that you do these things, but we keep going through um, the issue about understanding why it happens, the reason behind I behave like this, like wanted to control myself before other people about how they might perceive me, even though that's clearly impossible. But yeah, I keep doing that. The intention of projecting an illusion, actually, about not having issues, about not having fears, about not having struggles with work and my daily life. And I told her, to my therapist, that I fear that a feeling I have had for long is that people have give me the impression that they believe that my life is perfect, like I have the perfect life, that I that everything goes smoothly for me, and the reality is that that's not the case. I struggle a lot with a lot of things. So the knowledge that people have me put me in that high spot, and I feel pressure about projecting that idea they have of me. Like, I don't dare to talk to them and say like, I cry too, I struggle with money too, I struggle with my childhood traumas as well. Because when I think about it, when I think about me saying those words, I don't think they are going to believe it. Like, oh no, you have the perfect life. Like, you don't have to struggle for paying rent, or I don't know, whatever. Like, you are pretty and you do so well at sports, and no, your life is perfect. So you shouldn't be um, making well, not making a big deal of it, but like complaining about it. And to be fair, I am not someone who complains a lot. I do not. Precisely because of that idea of, oh, they think I am perfect, so I must project this idea. So I don't know the reason behind these words about they telling me like your life is perfect, and I am like, okay, what made you believe that, right? But at the reality, like in the daily life, when I am dealing with people face to face, and these topics comes into the conversations, and I am always like, yeah, my life is perfect. That's the only answer I get out of my lips, mostly because I don't know, like it's like if it were automatic. Like I do not have the right of speaking the truth about my life not being perfect, about me not being perfect. So yeah, I talk about it with my therapist, because when I started this channel, like this fear returned super accentuated, like too powerful. Like, I don't even know how to put it into words, but yeah, like this is an issue I have dealt for long, But with time, with years, I got it to control it, like put it back down. And it had gone good for me. But then I started this channel with this idea of exposing myself. And when I realized what I was doing, about what facts of me I tried to keep hidden, and that I was exposing them, this fear returned super strong, I would say. And I was like, with my therapist, I was like, I don't want to keep doing this project. Like, I know it's going to end badly. Something will happen. Someone will do something. I don't know. And she was like, why are you so worried about it? And I was like, I don't really know. When I think about it, there is not an actual reason. It is as if my personality is like this, like projection of an illusion that been the case. But I also find myself as a pretty honest person. So when I do these things, about people telling me like, you're so perfect all the time, and I tell you I am an honest person, I always feel the I have the feeling of telling them that that's not the case, that my life is not perfect, that I am not perfect, that I make mistakes all the time, every day. But something refrains me to do so. I don't really know why. I keep uh, thinking about what the consequences may be, that they keep me believing that someone is going to explode because of me telling the truth, and the truth is me not being perfect. And it's also about that truth, sorry, that I started this channel to watch myself, my behavior about these topics, about these issues. And it's also due to the fact that I intend this to become to an end. Like, I do not want to keep living like this, in this idea of me creating, no, not creating, but maintaining, like, keep going with illusions that people project about me. And I think this happens to a lot of people. Like, they say like, oh, you're pretty, so your life is perfect. Oh, your parents have a lot of money, so your life is perfect. I am not saying I have those burgers, if you knew. But yeah, the the thing is that when people perceive you from the outside, like they see you, or when you can do it from your own perspective, when you see another person, maybe someone who spends a lot of money in a watch, or I don't know, pretty clothes, or a purse, or an iPhone, or what I know. So you see people spending those quantities of money in those kind of things, and you think, wow, they must have a lot of money, therefore their lives must be perfect. They surely do not struggle. They surely don't have insecurities, and blah, 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 blah. So I don't know what I did, that I tend to give this impression like my life is perfect, which is not. So I have talked to my therapist about it. And I came to the conclusion that the best uh, method to reverse this impression, which affects me so much, because when people think I am perfect, I feel obligated to be perfect. And that's why I have this anxiety and a lot of shit going through my head about, I have to do this, I have to do that, it's not perfect, I am not perfect, what am I going to do? So yeah, the I think the best method to go through this anxiety of mine, of this need to control how people perceive me, it's to expose the fact that I am not perfect. And that will create perhaps hard situations which I will have to deal with them. So yeah, that will be my approach to the issue so far. I am not so sure how am I going to handle it in real life, like face to face with people, because when I am dealing, like, this is a camera, so I have some control over it. But in real life, when you have a person face to face, that's not the case. So yeah, um, I will try to do an exercise about it, and I will try to do it soon so I can talk to you about it next video maybe. So yeah, that will be it so far. And if you struggle with something similar, please let me know. I would like to hear about it. And the only thing I have left to tell you is that if you have a struggle, you are not too meant you are not meant to carry it for the rest of your life. You're in total control and total power to do something about it. And from my experience, the best method to deal with these issues is facing them, like expose yourself to it, to them. Yeah. All right. That will be it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next week.